Are you serious? Are you serious? The dreaded face of Trichinella. It has emerged. It is here, and it has really hit hard in Argentina. Again, the last day plagues seem to be everywhere. I have a full rundown of things. It's going to blow your mind. But, I mean, are you serious? No PBT issues here. Oh, no, there's no PBT. There's no issues, right? PBT issues? I don't think so, is there? Can you guys hear me okay? Everything all right? Everything working fine? I'll triple check, make sure there's nothing happening here that I'm not aware of. I don't think there is. I think we're all good. I think everybody's all good. All right. We need to stop calling them aliens and start calling them demon spirits. Well, I do call them demon spirits. I think that we have to help people understand what you're talking about. So when people are saying aliens, we need to say, okay, aliens, but do you know what they are? And then we start talking about demonic forces, demonic presence. You can have demonic obsessions, demonic possessions, demonic infestations, and demonic there's a fourth one: obsessions, possessions, infestations, and there's one more. But all of these are different ways demons work. I'm going to teach a class. I'm teaching a class. Starts January 17th. People are signing up for it. It'll be on Zoom. It'll be a Zoom class that I'll teach you. Sign up for the class. Sign up for the class. You're going to get my book, and you're going to have a series of DVDs to watch. I mean, a series of YouTube videos to watch that I have prepared for you, and I'm going to teach for on demons and demonology. Okay, and I think you're going to really learn oppression. Thank you. It's obsession, demon infestation, demon possession, demon oppression, which is some of it can be physical and some of it can be mental. There's another term for it, and I'll share more with you on these things. Let me see. I just wanted to double check my notes because I'm saying something wrong, and I want to make sure I have it right. Okay, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Where'd it go? I'll have it here in just a second. Okay, here we go. There are 4 different types of extraordinary demonic activity. Dr. Lester Summerall would teach us this, as well as other information I've read from different books, and Russ Dizdar, different people. A mental demonic attack on your mind is called an obsessions, demonic obsessions that affect the mind. Demonic obsessions. That can be, those are mental attacks. They can be in your sleep. They can be while you're awake, but they are demonic attacks, mental attacks by demons. Those are called obsessions. When you're being physically attacked, bitten, scratched, physically attacked by demons, those are called vexations. All right. Physical altercations with demons are called vexations. Now, demonic possessions, like something you would see in The Exorcist, let's say, that is when a person is demon possessed, absolutely demon possessed with a very very dangerous type possession, very violent, very destructive toward the individual or individuals. That's called demon possession. And if there's a location or a building or an area where demons operate and afflict on anyone that comes into that area or into that house or into that building, that's called demon infestation. So we use the word demon oppression. That could actually be more in the demonic obsession range, although it could also still be in a physical attacks too. Okay, so demon obsession is the demonic attacks of the mind. Demon vexation is being physically attacked by demons. Demon possession is what you'd see maybe in The Exorcist, and demon infestation is demons operating in certain locations or facilities or what have you. Okay, or even objects. Okay, so it's another story. But anyway, I'll tell you more about that. If you guys want to take my class, please take it. I'm teaching it at the Paul Begley School of Prophecy. Sign up for my class or check out one of the other classes. There's great teachers. We have great teachers and great classes. So I think you really want to get in on them. I think you should take at least 2 classes. I think they're $150 a class, and that's for some are for 6 weeks, some are for 12. You get a book. In some cases, you get a book and DVD, or in some cases, you get 5 books or 6 books and 4 or 5 DVDs. All of this will help you learn more. Can you buy a class on CD? Well, when you buy a class, you're going to get some of the classes, you'll get DVDs and a book. Okay, sure, you can purchase those and they get shipped to you. It's the same price, but you might as well also, while you're watching material or reading material, you might as well set in on the live broadcast to that, whoever's in that group. If there's 12 people in that class, or if there's 6 people in that class, you're all on a Zoom call with the teacher. And if you miss the class because you can't make the time, it's archived and sent to you in a private email. So you'll be able to get everything you need. Okay. I'm going to do mine on Zoom and then archive it and send it to email to all the students, whether you're there or not. You'll get it sent to you anyway. So sign up for the class. All right. What? The dreaded face of Trichinella, or it's also known as trichinosis. Let me tell you what this thing is. But first, let's put a shout out right now for www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. Our appearance plays a huge role in our overall satisfaction with life. Unfortunately, tons of anti-aging companies are taking advantage of that. Many of these products these companies promote, however, fall way short. There's an alternative to that. It works for me, and that's called right here, www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. It's made of multi-collagen. No human collagen, no zombies here. No, this is fish, plant, and egg collagen. It's made by BioTrust at www.healthwithpaul.com. 1 scoop of this in the soup, and man, you begin to feel the effects of this anti-aging process. And get this, it is tasteless, it's odorless, you'll become ageless. It's called healthwithpaul.com. This works because it supercharges your collagen intake. It is the perfect solution for promoting skin elasticity and an overall youthful look. Okay. And with this multi-collagen, you're getting key nutrients your body needs to keep you looking and feeling young and vibrant. How do you get it? Go to www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. All right, let's talk about Trichinella. I call it the dreaded face of Trichinella, but the face itself is what I mean by that. It's not the face in the picture. It's the dreaded reality, the dreaded face of this plague, Trichinella. It's in Argentina right now. And I'm going to tell you something. It's a bad parasite. And you don't want to get this thing, okay? Whatever you do. Trichinosis or trichinosis is a disease transmitted by eating raw or uncooked pork. Then you get contaminated with a parasite called Trichinella. Now, wow. Let me tell you a little bit about what that means for you, okay? Because that is bad. Here's what it means. Providence in Argentina has reported 250 cases of trichinosis from linked to eating uncooked pork products. Health officials are saying that trichinosis has been registered in Argentina in one area, one province. The trichinosis is a disease transmitted by eating raw or uncooked pork contaminated with this parasite called Trichinella. The Ministry of Health of Argentina said almost 200 of the people that are sick live in this one town of the Villa della Tortora. Patients are treated in different healthcare centers. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock and the National Service of Agri-Food Health and Quality, also known as SENASA, are monitoring this outbreak. It's a serious problem. Investigations have found a link to pork meat, sausage, and salami from different businesses. These are products that have already been cooked and packaged and ready to go for consumption. Pork meat, sausage, and salami. But actually, it wasn't cooked well enough, and this parasite lives inside the food, and it's waiting to get into somebody's body. Now, seizure of the products was carried out in 2 different businesses, and the presence of Trichinella larvae, they planted their larvae, was confirmed in one test. As a result of and all the rest of them, they are also finding that either the Trichinella parasite or its larvae is found everywhere. This is bad. Authorities have seized about 800 kilograms of it. That's 1,700 pounds of sausage. And they've also found other types of salami, which is a salami lunch meat that should be ready to go. So in the province of where this is being found, they're very concerned because they now realize that this was distributed into several different regions. Now, what does it do to you? What is this dreaded face of Trichinella? Well, it causes nausea, it causes violent diarrhea, excessive vomiting, serious fatigue, high fevers, extreme pain and abdominal discomfort, massive headaches like migraines, fever, chills, coughing, swelling of the face and eyes. The dreaded face of Trichinella, the swelling of the face and eyes, aching joints and muscle pains, itchy skin, diarrhea, again it says this, or constipation even may follow after you've even been treated. Patients may have difficulty coordinating movements. Their heart may start skipping beats, and their breathing will be bad. This is not a good thing. It is the dreaded face of Trichinella, and it actually can affect the face. It will cause the swelling of the face and eyes and the drooping, and it's dreadful. And the abdominal symptoms can occur 1 to 2 days after infection. It doesn't take long. And then it will last 8 weeks after eating this contaminated meat. You can freeze the meat. You can cure it with salt. You can dry the meat. You can smoking the meat. You can microwave the meat. It will not kill this parasite. Let me say that again. Freezing it will not kill it. Curing it will not kill it. Salting it will not kill it. Drying it will not kill it. Smoking it will not kill it. Or even microwaving it will not kill the organism called Trichinella, the dreaded face of Trichinella. The only way, guys, is to cook the meat 160 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. Don't eat uncooked pork. Or then again, if you're eating something that's cooked, like this was packaged sausage, packaged pork, even lunch meat, salami, full of the dreaded face of Trichinella. Not good, not good at all. And it's very concerning. Now, also, E. coli is also. Did I say E. coli? I meant E. coli. Yeah, E. coli is also taking place. They've had 16 cases of E. coli in Argentina. 2 people have died from that. And there's 21 more cases that are under investigation. So again, check what you're eating over there in Argentina, because things are looking very, 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 very serious. Tonight, don't forget Mike from around the world. Tonight is the title of our show is 2022 Warnings from Mike from around the world. This will be a show you don't want to miss. I almost called it the doom and gloom of 222, but I didn't do it. And I still might, but I could have called this the doom and gloom of 2022. But it is tonight, the 2022 warnings from Mike from around the world. It's going to start at 9:30 p.m. Eastern tonight. You don't want to miss it. It's really going to help. Let's understand what we're dealing with going into 2022, because there's some serious things that are under the radar, haven't even been talked about, things that are still kind of been suppressed, or the media don't even know, or being told to suppress it. All these things we're going to bring out tonight in the 2022 warnings from Mike around the world. You need something, darling? You need to charge this? This is okay. I'm so sorry. So we're going to talk about that tonight. There's several other things that's going on around the world, but these plagues are part of what Jesus said would be part of the last days problems that we would have in the end times. Plagues, pestilence, parasites. It's not good, but it's partly what we're dealing with. And I think that again, if you've just now joined us, trichinosis or trichinella is a disease transmitted by eating raw or undercooked pork. Even in lunch meat of salami, pork is contaminated with a parasite called trichinella. It is the dreaded face of trichinella. It actually affects the face, and a lot more than that. I'll read to you again once again the areas that this thing does. Here are the symptoms of it if you eat it and you get this parasite. First of all, it's going to last 8 weeks. You're going to be sick for 8 weeks. But the bad part about this is you're going to get sick. You can die from this. You're going to kill you if you don't get it treated. The symptoms are infection and nausea, violent diarrhea, excessive vomiting, serious fatigue, fevers, painful abdominal discomfort, massive headaches, almost like migraines, fevers, chills, coughing, the swelling of the face and the eyes, the drooping of the jaw, aching joints, muscle pains, itchy skin, diarrhea or constipation, either one, and also difficulty coordinating your movements, heart skipping, and breathing problems. So this thing can kill you, folks. And the symptoms will begin 1 to 2 days after you're infected, after the parasite gets in your body. Now, if you say, if you're not sure, you look at some meat and you're thinking, you know what, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm going to, you can freeze it, think you're going to kill the parasite. It won't. Freezing curing, salting, drying, smoking, or microwaving will not kill this organism. The only way is to kill Trichinella is to cook the meat at 71 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. Thoroughly cook the meat. Well done. My mama always said that. Always do that, she said. Well, there's a reason for it. Because pork certainly could carry this trichinosis. Okay. Don't miss tonight. 2022 warnings from Mike from around the world, starting at 9:30 tonight. He'll be my guest. I could have named this show Doom and Gloom of 2022, but I still might. One thing's for sure, it will be a very important broadcast when Mike from around the world is going to tell us about things, serious warnings for this next upcoming year. Will you be ready to face these head on? And what do you need to know about them? And how do you prepare? Are you saved? Is my first question. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ, guys. Tonight will be a very prophetic night. Very prophetic night. So don't miss it. Now, if because of we're talking parasites and plagues and diseases and all that kind of germs everywhere, don't forget to get your silver. Get your silver right now. Okay, get your silver. We got 4 different silver products. The silver gel, wound gel, the silver lozenges to take, really helps your throat. Miraculous, actually. The silver liquid that you just take a swig of it every day, and the silver toothpaste, which I use every day. I take a swig of this every day, and the other 2 as needed. And I tell you something, build that immunity, build it up, fight off all those diseases, pray Psalms 91 every day. And guys, let me also tell you, we'll give you an update on salvations tonight on the salvation station, because I know the last count I saw was 5,808 salvations, and there's probably been another 50 since then. I'll find out more. It's been a year of salvations. It's been an unbelievable year of salvations. And we just praise God at the salvation station. We want to get as many people to Jesus as we can. And we know we're running out of time. The Lord is coming soon. Oh, and by the way, Heidi wanted me to let you guys know, don't forget, it is the end of the year now. It's almost the end of time, but it's certainly the end of the year. And some of you out there may be saying, you might have had a wonderful, wonderful year. God may have really blessed you. Some of you have really been blessed this year. And you need to make some donations before the end of the year for some tax write-offs. There's folks out there who have really had a great year and are looking to give for some tax breaks. You can do that. Absolutely. Make those donations. Go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. paulbegleyprophecy.com. Or if you want to pick up the phone, call today and call that number 765-414-2230 and tell them right over the phone, say, I want to give. You can give right over the phone. Say, this is I want to give a donation, end of the year donation. Let us know that you want a letter back confirming your tax-free donation that you gave. Okay. And we can then that way we'll prepare your letter and have it sent right back to you. Some of you may want to make that phone call and make that donation today. Certainly we'll take care of you. So this is your moment. Or just go to our website at paulbegleyprophecy.com, make the donation, and then you can write that off on your taxes and let that be a blessing for you. You know, because you can either write that check out to the IRS or you can write it to the salvation station, okay, to Paul Begley Prophecy. I mean, and I think some folks are already saying, you know what, this is a ministry where people are being saved, lives are changing. It's today's the 30th, tomorrow's the 31st. So today and tomorrow, I want to get my offering in so that I can claim this on my taxes. I want to do this now. So you can go to my website and do that. Hit the donate button and give, or you can text give. Certainly, if you do that, you can do that, or you can call. and let us know this is what I'm doing. You might want to, and you're wanting to give a significant donation. You want us to know, here it is, I'm giving this, and I'd like to have a letter for all that I've give, and so that I can have that for my taxes. Some of you have been so blessed, and it's time to thank God for the blessing he's given you, and no better way than to invest in the kingdom of God in the salvation station, leading people to Jesus Christ. I want to thank all of you in advance. Thank you all for your tithe and offerings and your faithfulness all year. God bless all of you. I'll be back with more later this afternoon. And don't forget tonight, 2022 warnings from Mike from around the world. Or, in other words, doom and gloom 2022. What is Mike going to tell us? But what are the warnings? What are the warnings? We are blessed and highly favored of the Lord. But the world, what are the warnings that the world doesn't know, that, and we don't know maybe? I guarantee you it's stuff he's going to share tonight you didn't know. I didn't know. We're going to find out. The 2022 warnings from Mike from around the world. A very prophetic broadcast tonight. Don't miss it. 9:30 Eastern, right here on the coming apocalypse. And with that, I leave you with this song because I want to leave you with the realization that it's going to be all right, guys, if you just keep hanging on. That's why we're all part of the salvation station. Let's get people saved. The earth can shake, the sky come down, the mountains all fall to the ground, but I will fear none of those things. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Dark waters rise, the thunder pounds, the wheels of war are going round, and all the walls are crumbling. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. The wind will blow, the rain can pour, the deluge break, the tempest roars. But in that storm, my spirit sings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Are you serious? Somebody shout! Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, you call for me. Someday when time no more shall be. And I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. Now on that day, you call for me. Someday when time no more shall be. Well, I say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Don't eat pork, but read Psalms 91. Are you serious?